Hi everyone, welcome to my little corner of the world. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are at. Um, Updates for today is we are done with the bathroom. The work's completed, fully completed in the bathroom. There's just mini tiny details that I need to work on, which is like painting and, cutting corners and stuff like that. But other than that, it's done. The kitchen sink would change completely, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to let you guys know that it wasn't really, like I mentioned in my previous video, I wasn't really just complaining about the guy. I needed to get it out of my system. And the way I've normally operated so far is that whenever something's done that I don't like, I just cut it off. And I think that's not really healthy. Um, in order to get to where I want in the future, I need to learn to partnership and I need to learn to talk to people. But I need to understand what it is that I want, and I need to understand what is it that I want and how to communicate it effectively in order for that to be done. And, he was very open to what I had to say at the end, and he very willingly changed the things that he did that I didn't like. And I think that's something that it's really valuable if you're going to be working with someone in a project, especially a project like this one. I know I've been very caught up also in what's going on with the house and the whole house thing, and not so much in finding different sources of income, which is the plan. I gotta be honest too, I haven't really been reading my statement out loud twice a day, sometimes not even once a day. I kind of think about it and run over it in my head, but I've kind of left it aside, and that's something I want to get back in track with. So now that this is done, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to the different sources, and there's more to the book that I want to share with you guys than the 6 practical steps to become rich. Like I mentioned before, I still gotta say, even if I'm at this point, that it's been a great improvement in a month. So I'm really happy. I'm not feeling so stuck anymore. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I feel like things are moving in a good way. I overindulged a little bit in the things that I wanted in the bathroom, like how the door was, and ended up changing the tile that I was putting behind the sink in the kitchen, just because, I decided it wasn't really looking as good as I thought it was going to. And we had to take it out anyways. So, yeah, that's something I'm going to try to avoid in the future. But I definitely learned a lot from this experience. There's something I need to finish in the bathroom still, which is the countertop, like the decoration of the countertop. It's fully finished right now. I could just paint it and leave it like that, and that works. But I want to give it like an extra touch. I know the house is for rent, but it's still something, that I can do in my spare time that I really don't have that much, but like therapy. When I'm meditating and listening to music and stuff, I can do that. And it's going to be, just like a tile artwork. I'm going to see if I can find pieces of glass that I'm going to put together into something that sort of makes sense and looks nice. And I'll eventually show you guys. Other than that, I just wanted to let you know that that part of the work is done. Now I need to focus on things that I do myself. And this is in order to not just save money, but because I need to get some money together before I can continue paying someone else to get stuff done. So I'm going to work on the yard, which is part of what's going to help me financially, or what's going to add up to my financial stability or my financial goal, which is the garden. and growing my own food and most of the things that I use. I know there's things that are really not worth um, planting in a garden, especially if it's not like a humongous garden. But hey, come on, it's a lot bigger than what I had before, and I was having a great use of the little piece that I had. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be very creative on this one, and I'm going to be able to be more wise in terms of what it is that I want to plant and based on what it is that I like eating better. I'm not, I'm probably not going to be doing any carrots, but this week I'm going to focus on planting the garden, cleaning the area up. I like squash, and I like lettuce, and I love herbs. So I'm gonna really gonna work on having a lot of herbs like thyme and cilantro and all that kind of stuff. Um, that's gonna add up. It's still work that needs to be done in the property, and it's still sticking to the plan of, you know, having a more financially stable life and getting to where I want to get, being more mindful of what I have. And it's also healthier because I know what I'm putting in my vegetables and what I'm eating at the end of the day, rather than just going and buying what's available in the supermarket that you don't really know where it's coming from. So I'm really excited as usual, and I already have the tools. Like literally my machete was sharpened this week, so I can start cutting like the big things, the big weeds in the garden. And there's still some cutting I need to do on the trees, kind of like a healthy pruning sort of thing. Pruning is the word, yeah, not pouring, pruning. And that will leave the trees a lot more air to breathe and a bigger chance of focusing on giving better fruit. I already have in the property like 2 mango trees, and it's no mango season anyways, but 2 mango trees and 2 lemon trees, like tangerine lemon trees. I think that's the right way. Anyways, it's not like the regular lemons, they're more like tangerine lemons. I hope you know what I'm talking about. In any case, um, that's already there, and I have a huge tree that we really can't move anywhere. I kind of started branching it out, and I think I'm gonna leave it, but it gives me a lot of shade, so I'll have to take that into account as well. So anyways, bathroom kitchen project is done for now. It's it was a success. It was a success, and I'm really happy about it. And the next project goes to the garden. So I hope you guys have a terrific day wherever you're at. I'm gonna come up with more stuff that's on the book if you haven't read it, that will help us, or that will help me move forward into this journey. Stay safe.